What's this? Another Pokemon part? Why so soon? I thought I was in the middle of Super Metroid. Well, we've been having a little bit of difficulties as far as that goes. You know, some of us are busy, and on the times we weren't busy, I've been having some computer problems, as like not having any sound. I still can't explain what caused that. I don't even know how I fixed it, but one night when we were supposed to record the next Super Metroid part, I had no sound coming from my computer whatsoever. I can't tell you how. Like, I guess we still could have done it. I don't know if my Skype calling source would be able to pick up what anyone else was saying, but that would have been pretty interesting, doing a part where I couldn't hear anything and they're talking while I'm talking. That'd be interesting. But because of all this, you know, and again, you know, we get busy, and the usual date that we usually get a part done, we weren't able to again. So instead, I'm throwing in a Pokemon part here, and whether or not this whole entire week is going to be Pokemon, I cannot say for sure. Maybe it'd be best just to do 1 week of Pokemon, then probably another week of Phoenix Wright, then get back into Super Metroid. I don't know. We'll basically just see how it goes. This might just be a one throw-in part, and then the rest of the week's going to be back to Super Metroid just to try and get it done. I don't know. But I gotta tell you something. It feels pretty fucking good to be back watching this again, because it has been fucking forever since I did a last Pokemon part, and it feels kind of good just to get right back into it a little bit. Especially because I have Lapras, as you can see, level 23. I granted up 3 levels, didn't do any more than that because, for one thing, there's just no Pokemon that is really easy to grind against that gives me a lot of experience at the moment.
Fuck yeah, Seeking!
You know, I think the highest that I go against as far as grinding goes is like level 15, and that only gives me a small bit of experience. And even with Visual Boy Advance's speed up process, it still took longer than it should just to get up to level 23, not to mention the fact that Lapras's attack, all I've got is Surf and Body Slam, and that's it. So I mean, I had to keep going back to the Pokemon Center and back again to get back to grinding again. It just became too much, and I just said, screw it, I'm just going to try and do the part, you know, with Lapras right now, try and getting him caught up to the levels of everybody else and see how it all works out, you know. This whole entire part consists of finding more hidden stuff and going against another gym leader. I might as well just throw it out there right now. We do, in fact, go against Jasmine in this part. Because there wasn't really much else to explore other than the Union Cave. You got this area right here, right underneath Goldenrod City on route number 34. You got some hidden item. You have a hidden item and a couple of trainers to battle, as I said in the previous parts when I first came here. You guys already saw where I got the rare candy on the tree. I read that there's supposed to be a nugget on the fence. However, I think that's only in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because I went back and forth like crazy trying to find this hidden nugget, and I just could not find it anywhere. So I'm just going to assume that it's either Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver only, or that it's only Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or that I'm just a complete idiot and I missed it somehow. I don't know. So it says it's on the fence right behind where the picnicker is, and I checked everywhere in that entire area and could not find it. So, you know, if I made a mistake and it actually is there, please let me know. But going against these 3 cool trainers here between the levels of, I think it's like somewhere between like levels 22 all the way to I think 28, I believe, all water types and ice types that we'll be seeing here in a bit. Defeat all 3 of them, then you talk to the last one that you beat, and you get yourself Soft Sand, which is it's one of those held items that powers up ground type moves. So that's really nice. At least I think that's what it is. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, that is it. I originally thought that in this battle you fought not all 3 of them at once, but I mean like one after another, because as you can see, after I beat the first cool trainer, then the second one came at me right after, and I thought the third one would also come at me right after that, but no, it doesn't work that way. You go against the 2 back to back, and then you can have time to heal up your Pokemon, go back and then face the third and final trainer. And then once you've done that, you talk to her, you get the soft sand, and you move on. After that, I think it goes to Route 35. Get a mystery berry from a patch that's across the sea that I didn't have before, which reminds me, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about this. Oh my god. There's another hidden item that I completely spaced on getting, and I can't believe I just now remember it. I'll make sure to go get it in the next part. In the second town, not your hometown, but the town right after your hometown, remember that there is a big sea water area to the left of that town. Over there, I think there is a hidden nugget or rare candy item, but also there is a guy that you talk to, and he gives you, I think the held item is called Mystic Water, and it boosts up water attacks, which would be really nice to have right now with Lapras, because right now Lapras doesn't have any Ice-type moves, only has Water-type moves, and Body Slam. Which Body Slam is good. If you've been paying attention, you know that Body Slam has the ability to paralyze your opponent, so that's really nice. But anyways, yeah, you can get Mystic Water from that guy, and now that I think about it, in hindsight, because I've already gone against the gym leader, and it would have been so much easier on me if I did have the Mystic Water. But, oh well, that's just a little mistake. I'll make sure to go back and get it a little bit later. But in case I do forget, because my memory is terrible, and again, I don't know if I will be doing Pokemon this whole entire week, or if I'm gonna just do it for this one day. Either way, I guarantee I'm probably gonna forget to go back and re-show it. So in case I do, that's where it is. Second town you go into, the water's to the left. Talk to the guy, you get yourself Mystic Water, boost up water attacks. There you go. Shit. I'm a little bit tired right now. I just woke up not too long ago. I just finished cleaning up my entire apartment. And I got work in like a couple hours. I just got moved to a brand new section of the store like 3 days ago, and so I'm trying to get the hang of that, not to mention the fact that it's a lot busier than the area that I used to be, so it's been draining a lot of my energy. So I'm a little tired right now, and I gotta go back and do some more for another 8 hours. For Christ's sakes, I should have asked for 3 days off this week. I had the option, but I need money, so I can't complain. Oh, Jesus. I really hate doing audios for parts when it's this early in the morning, because my brain's not fully in function. Neither is my body. Whenever I wake up, I usually sometimes feel like absolute crap. And today is one of those days. I feel overly tired. Nothing feels right. I feel dizzy, and trying to do a part at this early in the morning is just such a bad idea, and I don't know why I decided to do it. But it's whatever. But luckily, like I said, because a lot of the exploring that I needed to do has already been done. So all that's, like I said, I'm going to be going as a gym leader, and then after that, basically everything else in the future is going to be basically about gym leaders. Maybe 2 parts where there's some exploring. I can't remember. There is, this is probably one of the cooler concepts within Generation 2 that they brought in. And that is the fact of making caves that can be explored but don't need to. Like, if you know Generation 1, you had Mount Moon and another cave that I can't seem to remember. Both really freaking long. And pain in the ass, because it felt like every 2 steps you would run into another Zubat, and it would take so long to get through it that it was just hard to enjoy. Now, Generation 2 did something about this that I thought was really smart. For one thing, you have the Union Cave. It seemed kind of big, but it's not terrible. It can only be seen as pretty big because, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and showcase me healing my Pokemon because I'm in the middle of discussing a thought here, so sorry, deal with it. yeah, Union Cave, it's not extremely big. It's only as big as much as you want to explore the first time going through. And then anytime you want to explore after that, which by then you have so many rappels that, you know, it's not a big deal. And you're able to go... oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to do that. I forgot to go showcase the mystery banners. That's two things I need to do, but I skipped this whole entire sequence of going through this place, so I'll be right back. And I am back. Here's Jasmine, and we are going to be talking with her. Going to give her the secret potion. She's going to give it to the Amphi, and then afterwards, she's going to be able... You're going to be able to fight against her. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that thought out about the whole entire cave thing. Easily put... You know, you're not forced to go through so many caves. There's another cave after Olivine City to connect to another city, but you can skip past it just by surfing over to get there. The cave, that whole entire cave, it's a really, really big cave, and I will be exploring in one episode. Ah, God, I'll be right back again once I cut through this. Okay, here's her gym. I gotta get this thought out. Okay. Really, really big cave that connects between here and there. You can skip it by surfing over it, and I will be going through it another time, but again, they don't make it mandatory to go through it. They make it an optional thing, which I think is ingenious to do, and they kind of get rid of that in some of the later generations, but whatever. Here's Jasmine. Use of steel type. She first has a Magnemite level 30, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Supersonic, and Sonic Boom. In fact, both of her Magnemites, so she has two of them, both level 30, both of them have the exact same moveset. So there you go. Now you would think it'd be really easy with Quilava to go ahead and just completely take out Magnemite no problem, except for the fact that I get fucking paralyzed. So I'm now, obviously because of paralyzation, I am now slower. Thunderbolt does a lot of damage, and of course, I get fully paralyzed. So there goes my thought of using Quilava to take care of the Magnemite so easily. Christ. So in order to catch it up, I throw out Quagsire because Lapras might be too slow to go against Magnemite, and with Quagsire being part ground, Magnemite's, you know, Thunderbolt has no effect on me. So that's nice. It's really nice. It's actually fan-fucking-tastic. But then Jasmine has this behemoth that is known as the fucking goddamn Steelix. This thing pissed me off as a kid. It would just destroy me. And I decided to use Lapras because, one, Lapras is faster than Steelix, even though I am a lower level, and because I can use Surf. The fact that it's part Steel and part Ground means it's going to do double the damage because the Ground type and Steel is just a normal type. However, I forget, Steelix has Sunny Day. It boosts Fire-type moves 50%, but also lowers Water-type moves by 50%. So the first Surf hit for about half his health. This one will only hit now for a quarter of his health, of course leading Jasmine to go ahead and use a Hyper Potion. Now Steelix has, here's Steelix, okay, it's level 35, Iron Tail, Rock Throw, Sunny Day, and Screech. Now, this pissed me off, because it only misses once, but whenever I try and use it, I miss all the time. Iron Tail only has, like, I think it's a 70 or 75% chance of hitting the opponent. And I think it has, like, 80 power or something like that. It's a really good move, but it doesn't hit as much as you would hope for it to. And for whatever reason, hers hits almost every single time, no problem. Yet I can never seem to get it to hit. So I really tried to get Lapras a lot of experience here. It didn't work. And then here goes my other, it's not really stupid, but I completely didn't think about it. You're probably thinking, why the hell did I send out Pidgeotto? It's because I figured Pidgeotto's faster than Steelix, and it can do Mud Slap, which would do a lot of damage because of the fact that it goes against a Steel type. But then you forget Mud Slap doesn't really have a lot of power to it. Okay, now Steelix finally misses with the Iron Tail. Why it didn't try and use Rock Throw against my Flying type, I'll never understand, but I'm not going to complain because I beat it. And then the next Magnemite's going to come out again. I'm going to be using Quagsire to take care of it because of the fact that he is part ground and electricity isn't going to affect it. That's the end of Jasmine. Really, really hard as a kid, mainly because, again, I didn't have the best selections. When I was a kid, I mainly had Pidgeot and Quagsire, and Steelix would just run all over them with how powerful it was. But even so, Jasmine is pretty tough, and a lot of people do think that it's better to go against the Ice Gym leader, I think it's like Price or whatever, to go against him first and then go against Jasmine. And I can see that, and I have done that many times, but I knew I would be able to take her out in this one. I thought it'd be easier than that, but, you know, mistakes are mistakes, it's whatever. For this, you get the mineral badge, supposedly boost up all your Pokemon's defense. Again, I call bullshit on that. I've never seen it do that. You receive Iron Tail. I am not going to be putting it on any of my Pokemon because of the fact that Iron Tail, again, it misses every single time I try and use it. But that's the end of part 22. I'll see you guys in part 23, whenever the hell that is. And again, I missed the Mystic Water and the Mystery Berry. I will make sure to go back and double check for those in a later part. See you guys later.